Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda.
We manifest this power of the third eye. We manifest our best authentic image. We just know that we are Paramashiva, that we are the ultimate, and we just never fall for powerlessness or for any low inner image anymore. So there's direct benefit to this power of the third eye reading, and we'll be reminding of the context, guiding all of you to manifest more and more and to have a breakthrough in this power manifestation. So now we request all of you to tie the eye band and get ready to manifest. If you don't have an eye band, you can use any opaque cloth to tie your eyes, but use something to cover your eyes, as you need the darkness. You need the darkness for your third eye to be fully awakened, and it will be easier for you to see, to receive in this round of the power manifestation. So if you haven't done so already, please blindfold your eyes as we are about to display the image on the screen. And once you are ready, chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, connecting with Swamiji in your inner space. Remember yourself as Paramashiva and surrender continuously at Swamiji's feet. Be a channel for Swamiji to manifest through you. So now be showing the image on the screen. You can start seeing through the third eye and acknowledge anything that is shown to you. Remember, everything that is shown, everything that you experience is given to you by Paramashiva, by Swamiji. Continuously surrender more and more to allow the deeper levels of the power manifestation to happen. Let's start.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham
Yes. You can now remove the blindfold and you can share whatever you have seen through the third eye during this round of the power manifestation. Anything that you saw, anything that was revealed to you, anything that you experienced, please share in the Zoom chat and we'll be having a look at the image to see if we have succeeded. And once again, you see, whenever we manifest this power of the third eye, we'll be seeing not only the surface of things, being able to describe the image or elements of the image, but we'll also see deeper things that we would not be able to see just with normal eyes. For example, if it's let's say a house, you may see a house, you may see what's going on inside the house, you may see the location, the country of the house, what is nearby, what are the surroundings. So this is the way the third eye works. So that's why it's important that we drop all judgments, expectations, and just learn to receive it, to acknowledge whatever Paramashiva is showing us, because there will always be much more than just what is visible on the image. All right. So let's now have a look at the image. You can share what your experience of the power manifestation was, and let us now see what the image was. As you can see, it was an igloo, so traditional hut made of ice, lots of mountains and trees, clouds in the background. So you have seen any of that, the colors, things related to nature or the housing, snow, or even felt the weather. Sometimes with the third eye, you may even experience the weather itself. You will feel that you feel the cold or the heat. So, or you may even feel that kind of a feeling that you have while being inside that kind of home. So that's why you have to be receptive to everything that is happening. That's one mistake that we have seen people make many times, that we expect that it should come like, you know, like a visual in front of you, but it's a total experience. So whatever you go through when you have your eyes closed, you should know that this is the manifestation of the third eye. So that's why you have to focus on continuously unclutching and being in the space of completion, so that you are receptive to everything that is happening at that time. All right. So keep that in mind. We'll be continuing to guide you in the further rounds of the power manifestation. Now let's continue, and we'll be entering into our next session, which is going to be on the Swadhisthana Chakra. So
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda.
Yes, Nithyananda, everyone. Sorry for the technical glitch. I want to thank all the participants who stayed tuned during the technical glitch, and I want to congratulate all the participants who successfully manifested the power of third eye scanning. Ma Stephanie has shared, first I have a door in my mind, then water. Then I see black and then reliefs. So you definitely manifested this power since it was an igloo. House literally made of ice, so the water was exactly correct, and it had a big doorway. And Ma Shukrananda shared, I took off the eye band early, but when I was manifesting, I just saw dark and there's a big round thing blocking the way. And I actually saw the curves of the hills in my third eye. Amazing. Thank you for sharing. Maha Bhairavan Jnana Sarupni is sharing white round trees, water behind the mountain. Also very precise. Great. Thank you all so much for participating and sharing your success. Celebrate yourself for manifesting the power of blindfold reading. Yes, before we entered into the darshan, we started with a Q&A on the unclutching meditation, which is one of the very powerful techniques for straight enlightenment revealed by Swamiji himself. So we are now actually going to enter into one guided power manifestation, unclutching meditation. So requesting everyone to stay tuned and sit in deep restful awareness as we enter into this meditation.
It is time. We'll enter into the meditation. It is through navel you are connected to the body. Actually, even before birth, you receive energy, support, everything through the navel center. You are connected to your mother's navel from your navel. It is the navel where you carry the tension. You are always holding onto the navel. And now you will just unclutch yourself or relax yourself from the navel and just witness. Instead of having the feeling constantly you are holding this body, or you are carrying this body, you are pushing this body, for few moments, relax from this idea. Whenever you start thinking towards this body, just feel you are continuously connecting the body which you had yesterday, the body which you had 1 year ago, the body which you had 2 years ago. You are connecting all of them and seeing it is the same body. Not only according to Vedanta, even according to biology, you are constantly changing. According to Vedanta, every day when you go to sleep, you die. When you get up early morning, you come back to life. Even biology says you are constantly changing. Now, let you be witness. Let you relax from the attachment or being clutched. I'll guide you. Then we will enter into the next session of Prana Sarira. We will start analyzing how we clutch ourselves in the Prana Sarira and problems related to it. Now, let's enter into the meditation. Close your eyes. Please tie the ribbon. If you want, you can lie down, but please don't sleep or snore. Actually, this meditation will be powerful if you can lie down. If your navel can touch the ground, you can easily relax. We will arrange move the chairs. If you can't sit on the ground, you can sit on the chair also, no problem. It's choice. It's your choice. Yes, yes. You can go back. If you are, yes, this way. You will be able to easily relax from the body. Yes, on your stomach. But if you can't, no problem, you can just lie down also. I am just prescribing the best way But it is up to you, you can. But don't sleep or snore. That's an important thing. In that position you will be able to, actually in that position you can trust the planet Earth easily and relax from the body. Sitting time, you will be always afraid, little fear that whether the body will fall or am I sitting straight, all those things will be there. In this position you don't have to think about the body at all. Please tie the ribbon. Please tie the ribbon. Inhale and exhale as slowly as possible, as deeply as possible. If you have any pain, pressure or disease, put your awareness, attention in that area. Let you be aware of that space. If you don't have any pain, be aware of the navel center. Be aware of your Manipuraka. Let the body relax. Let you completely be unclutched. Do not create the shaft. Do not create the identity. All your thinking will happen only when you associate yourself with the body. Now, just relax from that very association. Relax from the body and don't even visualize your body as your body. Do not remember your face. Just be unclutched. What is your face before birth? Meditate on that face. What is your face before your birth? Remember only that face, not this face. Unclutch yourself from this face, from this body. Completely relax from the body. Let you be the pure witness. Forget about your face. Just be untouched. Forget about yours. or pain which happened 10 years ago, 9 years ago, 8 years ago, and yesterday. Do not connect all of them and create thoughts. Just be in this moment. Just be witness of this moment. This moment, whatever is happening in your body, just be witness. Be unclutched from sleep also. Be unclutched, but be aware of your presence. Just be aware. Be alive. Whenever a thought starts, just be very clear that you are not connecting your past experiences with the body. Be aware. You are unclutched being.
Yes. Let's all now relax and become aware of our surroundings. So we have received first the revelation on unclutching in a question and answer session, where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has revealed some very sacred secrets, the higher truths on the technique of unclutching, followed by a meditation for us to practice and get a knack of this very powerful process that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has gifted to all of us. In fact, programmed us with his initiation. And it's just for us to now manifest in our day-to-day life. Simply the thought of unclutching. When we practice unclutching more and more, we realize that we arrive at a level of maturity that just a mere thought of unclutching puts us in that state, or that thoughtless state, where the Paramashanta state of Paramashiva, the eternal peaceful state of Paramashiva, simply manifests in our inner space. So let's commit to practicing this unclutching, making this as a part of our day-to-day lifestyle, so that we can manifest Paramashivatva in our life. So now let's move to the next section. There's going to be another video where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism reveals the truths about sitting with the Master. What is the significance of sitting with the Master? In fact, the Sanskrit word Upanishad, by which the sacred texts, the source scriptures of Hinduism, the Upanishads, the name has been derived. Literally, the meaning of the word Upanishad itself is sitting with the Master. Just sitting and listening is enough to transform your life and give you the superconscious breakthrough. How it happens, what is the importance? Let's hear directly from Bhagavan, his own words. So let's come to the space of listening, sit with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line, and let's watch the video.
This one truth can heal you so much, mentally and physically. This one truth can bring so much of inner healing. This one truth can expand you so much to accommodate others in your personality or in your space. This one truth can expand you so much in the spiritual level. I can say this one truth can be called as Sarvaroga Nivarani. It is the medicine for everything, whether it is physical problem, mental problem, or like addiction, or guilt, or depression, loneliness, boredom, all major issues related to your mind and problems of your mind can be handled just by this one truth. An important thing in this truth is you don't need to practice anything. All you need to do is understand clearly and a strong understanding. If you can answer all the questions which is raised by your mind, that is enough. Nothing else needs to be done. There is nothing to be come back to the original space, or the space of being unclutched. not only physical and mental things, even in the spiritual level, this one truth straight away liberates you. This is the path and the goal. It's always path separate and goal is separate. Now here, the path and the goal both are one and the same. The moment you understand, you are free. Once you understand this truth, you won't even do separate meditations. Actually, I am trying to even remove meditation from your life. Remove all kinds of conditionings from your life. All kinds of rules and regulations from your life. Giving you a totally different center from where you can act. Not only act, you can be. Now, either you act or be. I am giving you a totally different center from where you can act and be. You can be completely settled into your being. At the same time, you can be alive, involved with your life, which can transform the very identity which you are carrying. To tell you, this is the highest Vedantic truth. But the difficult thing with this thing is, usually so easily you don't receive the truth. It takes long time. This truth is so clear, straight. The essence, this is what they call Brahmopadesham. The ultimate initiation. Giving this truth and helping the other person to experience this truth is what I call Brahmopadesham. Giving the ultimate initiation or ultimate teaching. With this teaching, now all your Vedanta will fall in place. All your knowledge will fall in place. Without this key technique, without this key truth, whatever you read will be only words. With this one truth, now everything will fall in place. You feel everything is reality. Now whatever you read, everything will become experience. There is no need to do something separately. Just this one single understanding. By your very nature, you are unclutched. Your thoughts are completely unconnected, independent, and illogical. Not only that, constantly your thoughts are replaced. Constantly you are renouncing. You are constantly renouncing. There is no need for you to separately practice renunciation. By your very nature, you are renouncing. Renunciation is your very nature. Unless you renounce, you can't be alive. Even if you try to hold on to something, you can't hold on. See, for example, some joyful memory, some blissful thing. Even if you try, you can't hold on. You will be renouncing it by your very nature. Or something which you want to renounce, even if you try to push, just because you are pushing, you will be creating more problem. If you just keep quiet, automatically you will forget about it. People who are addicted, they come and tell me, Swamiji, I am addicted to this, how can I forget? Don't bother, simply relax, forget about dropping that habit. Simply that habit will drop. Don't force yourself too much to get rid of addiction. You may think, oh, what is this, Swamiji, what are you teaching? With all my effort, I am not able to forget. How do you say I will forget if I don't put effort? By putting your effort, you are trying to elongate that shaft. And constantly you remember and teach yourself, you are addicted, you are addicted, you are addicted. I tell you, first thing, do not bother about renouncing something, because by your very nature you renounce. When you try to renounce something forcibly, you create more and more connection, a more and more lengthy shaft about that product or about that habit, about that thing. You try to connect, create chain, bigger link. What I am saying may look impractical logically, but this is the way mind works. Or try your best to drop something, some addiction. You can never be successful. You can never be successful. Even if you drop, you may be dropping out of some fear or greed, which is much bigger addiction. If you drop smoking out of some fear or greed, you are not doing anything good to your society, good to your consciousness, good to your inner space. You are only damaging more, because you might have dropped smoking, but that fear for which you dropped, or that greed for which you dropped, you will be adding that in your inner space. At least with smoking you will destroy only this body. With fear and greed you will destroy your whole lives after lives. Because next body also you will be carrying this fear and greed. Smoking habit you may not carry for the next body, but this samskaras of fear and greed you will be carrying for next body. So let it be very clear. Even if the addiction is dropped with this truth, you will be liberated. Other than this truth, whatever way you try to drop any addiction, you will only damage your inner space. You may be successful or failure in dropping, but you will damage your inner space. You will damage yourself surely. With this one truth, you will experience totally a different being. You will totally experience a different identity. Start allowing this truth to sink in you. Sit with it, with this truth again and again. Whenever you find time, whenever you can, just sit. Actually, now this will go into, I'll drive these things, this truth into your head so much. Even when you are sitting and doing something, automatically this will be there in your mind. You can't do anything else except remembering, but remembering that you are unclutched. You are unconnected. One more thing, even after having the knowledge that you are unclutched, you will be able to see and live with the world as you are living. You don't have to give up. You don't have to leave everything. And one more thing, your fear about giving up is not even directly related to giving up. It is something like you don't feel that you lived your life. That is why you are afraid to give up. All your fear about giving up is not even about giving up. At some point, all of you know that you have to leave and go away. Nothing can be done. There is no U-Haul service for other planet. There is no U-Haul service for other planet. Let it be very clear. No U-Haul service available. You can't carry anything. You can't put a hook and draw whatever you want. Nothing can be done. No U-Haul service. Let it be very clear. So you know at some point or other you have to leave. It is not even fear of leaving things, fear of dropping, fear of giving up. It is fear that you have not lived. When you are unclutched, you will start living. You will start intensely, really living. Only when you allow this truth to work on you, you will understand how the whole quality of your life has transformed. Now, let's do another one simple experiment. Read whatever you wrote yesterday and how irrelevant it feels, you can see. Try to read with this one understanding that you are unclutched. Yesterday when you wrote, how heavy it was, what all was going on in your mind. And now, what is happening in your mind? Just see. Then I will try to respond to some more questions or experiences? Just with the specimen which you have, if you work, that itself will give you a lot more insights. In this Dhyana Spurana, I am not interested in giving you too many techniques and just constantly keeping you seduced. Like how these doctors give you painkillers? Sedators, sorry. Oh, that is a different word, seduce. Sorry, that is a big problem with this, my language. Anyhow, actually I read all these American slang joke books to get some jokes. I learned a lot of American slang word, but I am very careful to use them. The other day I asked Gopal some American slang word I told and asked, what is the meaning of this word? He said, he was shocked. Swamiji, from where did you learn this word? Never ever tell this word to anybody. It's really offending. Then I said, all right. See, these people are so curious. A small story. One priest was giving his sermon Sunday morning. He was talking, oh, society has become so bad. The other day I got a DVD from Blockbuster. It was full of nonsense, all sorts of perversions, too many nonsensical things. I never thought the society has gone so bad. It is uncontrollable. I don't know what to do. After the sermon, one person got up and asked, sir, where did you get the DVD? So, now she's asking, what is that word? What is that word? Even if you think that you understood about your being unclutched, do not think continuously you understood, because even that thought can become one more shaft. The understanding which you had yesterday about being unclutched, understanding which you had today morning, and understanding which you are having now are not same. Your understanding is growing. Be very clear. So do not think you understood. The more you are unclutched, even from that, of being unclutched, you will go into the deeper and deeper level of experience. This one truth can straight away give you enlightenment. Nothing more is necessary. See, it's like this is the space where your consciousness, here is that identity. Between these two only, all these engrams. The moment you start unclutching from your identity, you are just sucked towards the source, towards your very core of the being. You simply drop to the inner space or enlightenment. That's why I say just this one thing can just like something dropping, just like that you can fall into your enlightenment. Nothing can stop you. With this truth, the important thing is you need to sit and continuously question this and get rid of all the doubts. That is why these 2 days practically I am sitting with you. That is why they call it Upanishad, sitting with the master. Sitting and dropping from all the doubts. I have never spent so much of time in any meditation program continuously. Even yesterday, if you see the number of hours, I don't spend this many number of hours in the NSP or ASP. And moreover, when I make you close your eyes, I go away also sometime. I am telling you the truth. Once I make you tie the ribbon and give the instruction, I go away to my room. After half an hour, I will come back and tell you, please open your eyes. Here I can't do that also. Here I am trying to give you that inner space without making you close your eyes. Because whole day you can't live with closing your eyes. You are going to live with open eyes only. Unless you experience that consciousness with open eyes, it's not going to help you. So I am trying to give you that space of thoughtless awareness or dhyana with open eyes. When you are relaxing from the shaft, first thing you will feel you are handicapped. Your hands are tied and you can't do anything. Suddenly you will see beyond, without even shaft, you will be able to move. You don't have to think. You are just moving. You are living. Things are happening. But there is no shaft. Only that space I call enlightenment. But that can happen only suddenly. Till that happens, I have to make you sit and drive this truth inside. Pain, guilt, these things only create a strong shaft. When it comes to pleasure, you don't create any shaft. Usually, pleasure is such an experience, no shaft is created. Only after the pleasure, the idea about pleasure creates a shaft. When the pleasure itself, when it is happening, there is no shaft. No shaft is created. But after that, your memory about the pleasure, that will create shaft, that photographs. I told you, no? Sitting and playing with photographs. Be very clear. The moment you think of punishing somebody or the revenge, you will only be getting punished. See, the moment you decide to punish somebody, you reduce yourself as a human being. That is the biggest punishment which can be given to anybody. First you punish yourself, only then you punish others. See, the moment you decide you should punish A or B or C, you reduce yourself into a human form, which is not true. That is a big punishment you are giving to yourself. So according to me, punishing and all these things are just social game, life game. Let me be honest. See, according to the world, might is right. That is the only law with which everything works. And here, fighting is no way going to help. All right, you punish him, what is going to happen? You punish somebody, what is going to happen? He will come back with a bigger problem. He will create a little more problem. And nobody is going to keep quiet. Nobody is going to keep quiet. And he is going to give some more problem for you. Then what will you do? Then you will also try to create some more problem. Then it goes on, goes on, goes on. Finally, who proves might is right, that who proves stronger than other person, he is going to win. When? After death. Till death, it can go on and on and on and on and on. It will never end. I tell you one important thing. The eye for eye. When you start living with the principle of eye for eye, the whole world will become blind. That's the only thing will happen. You will take somebody's eye, and from his group, somebody will take your group's one person's eye, and then it will become continuously. If the same thing goes on, whole world will become blind. That's all. Yes. Actually, when you are unclutched, it disappears. Maheshwara. So when you are unclutched, it disappears. In that angle, we can't say it is uncontrollable. We can say unmanageable. You can't manage them. At one point, it can completely disappear, or it can completely be there. But you can't manipulate them. Unmanageable. That word can be used.
Give everybody for everything.
That is the right thing. That's the right attitude, ma. That's the life. You see, even if you think of punishing others, it is just a waste of time. One more thing, ma. The moment somebody does something wrong to you, that itself is enough punishment for him. Why he is doing wrong? Because he is suffering.
Yes.
He is already in hell. That is why he is creating
Hell
some
for
disturbance
you.
for others.
Right.
So that itself is a big punishment. There is no need to punish him separately.
Right.
There is no need to punish him separately. See, when somebody does something to you, you don't need to give separate punishment. Why is it? The other day, one person came to me. Actually, somebody came to our ashram for healing. He went outside and he was saying some wrong thing, so I did not get help or something like that. Then they came and made a complaint to me. Swamiji is telling like that. I told him, why he is speaking like that? Because he is in irritation or he is in hell. So why do you want to punish him more? Why should we curse him? Already he is suffering. There is no other punishment required. So the moment he does something, already he is suffering. What more you want to do? If at all you can do something, let you heal him. That's all. Let you heal her. Nothing else can be done. There are so many people, so many things brought to me. Like this, Swamiji, see that you do something to him. Means what do you want me to do? You want me to curse him or what? That can't be done. No, there are so many cases related to our ashram. They bring it to my knowledge. They bring it to my notice. I can't curse. And one more thing, an enlightened being can never curse anybody. People come and ask me, Swamiji, somebody cursed me, will I have that evil effect? I tell you one thing, only an enlightened person's curse will work. Nobody has got power to curse. Enlightened person will never curse. If he curses, he is not enlightened. So as far as curse goes, you don't have to bother at all. Nobody's curse can disturb you. Nobody's curse can harm you. Because only enlightened persons has got power. Only his curse has got power. An enlightened person will never curse. Then what is there? So, these are all just simple things. Yes.
And also this.
Then suffer, what can be done? If you can't accept, then suffer, nothing can be done.
Like adding to Annam's question, so somebody like without us doing anything, they're doing harm to us. So it's so difficult to accept that fact.
See, one thing, ma, these are going to be in the life. These are going to be in the life. The very existence means you take birth mentally being prepared of all these fights which you are going to have here. Being in the planet Earth means you have to go through all these things. Not only for you, you think I don't have a problem? Sit in this chair, then you will understand. Sit in this chair, then you will understand. All the people who come and smile in front of me, what all they do behind my back, I know. No, I know, it is truth. People who fall at my feet in front of me, behind they will go and tell, no, nowadays not like earlier. Earlier it used to be very easy. Nowadays it is not like that. What all they behind the back they talk, I don't know. I know. And they think I don't know. And when they come next time to me in front of me, they keep a different face. And I also do the same drama. I say, oh, nobody like you, you are so great and all these things. I said, what can be done? These are all the usual drama. And this is what is life. So forget about it. At least if you are unclutched, then you are free. Otherwise, you will also have the same tension. Let me just read this question. Let me just finish these two questions and then I will answer your thing. Like Paramahamsa stories, moral at end, I need your calendar type. Already we have done a calendar, na? You didn't see the calendar? Each joke end is your statement, opinion, excellent for all. Oh, Dr. Jaisha, whose question it is? We have already a book. You don't have? You didn't see? Yes, that's what. It's already we have a book. What you are asking? Oh, you are saying it is excellent. Okay, nice. And here you put some equation. You are and you are not as you are aware of your own space. Okay, Baba. I can use it somewhere in my lecture. Who is Jay Shah? You are the person. So is it difficult to change the name? Is it really difficult to change the name legally in this country, Shiv? You all change, na? There are so many people you change, na? Professionally difficult to change. All right, then like that few applications I will take and consider. But everybody, if they start giving, then I can't do anything. Like these few applications I can take. Still I have not finished. Case by case I will take. Of course, I think whoever has asked, almost I finished. Only 4 or 5 are left. And I have to just see that persons. Some hard nuts are there. I am not able to meditate on them. They are not opening at all. I just tried my best to connect with them, but no, that is why I told them to give a big number slip. To see the number. Today morning you will see the different slip. Just to see that only. When you are sitting and meditating, I will see and put that intellectual, emotional, all those things. Actually, it is a big job giving name. Did you all read this paper? I just categorize people into the 3 level. who are intellectual based and emotional based and being level based. Intellectual means I give like this Nithya Jnana, the name related to wisdom, truth, Satya, like this. Emotional means Bhakta, Kamala, the names related to that path. Being level means Dhyana, and related to energy, Shakti, the different kind of names. So I see that number and mark you here. In your here the mark will be there. I, E, B. But don't try to see this paper later on. People slowly try to peep in what kind I belong to. So, no, actually, let me be very honest. You see, for your enlightenment, you don't need this name. You don't need this. First of all, you have to drop the name which you are having. That is the real enlightenment. For enlightenment, you can become enlightened even without this name. That's not a big thing. But there are some people who want to identify with this great identity. Who wants, instead of having this, see, in society you have to use some name. Instead of having that name, let us have this name. Some people feel, just for them I give all these things as instruments, techniques, so that constantly you can remember. That is the reason all these things. But as far as enlightenment goes, you can become enlightened even without this name. Even without this name. I became enlightened without this name only. So after then only I took this new name. So you can become enlightened without this name. Somehow I am telling all these things, but my work is not reducing. Somehow I started this giving name. It has become a big job now. Not like you say, it's like now you have to use this name in the society. Some name, as long as you are alive. No. When I say being level, it is not enlightenment. It's another kind of mental setup in the three. All the three has to reach towards enlightenment. No, it is not a goal actually. But people make it as a goal. It is not a goal. If you understand, it is, the very path is enlightenment. Yes. That's what I am saying now. This moment you can be unclutched. When you don't believe that you are unclutched, then you think you are bondage. You are bound. Yes. Yes, you see, it won't remind me, it will remind you the purpose of coming. You see, actually, the important thing, now you have to use some name in the society as long as you are alive. You are with the body. Instead of using some name, John, these, that things, if you use like this some spiritual name, constantly whenever you repeat that name, you know you are unclutched. Again and again you will be reminded that you are unclutched. So this became a big technique for enlightenment. That's all. But you can remember without this also. That's not a big thing.
Swamiji, a very difficult question. I don't want to bother you with this more problems, but this is a difficult question for me. I've always been pondering where the thoughts are created, where they get dissolved, and where they go, and what is the working of the mind. We call a no-mind state, and if you do not know the workings of the mind and where the thoughts come and go, it would be difficult for me to, I will be walking on thin ice.
One thing, from where thoughts come, where they stay and where they disappear, that space is what I call as and now mind. When you are enlightened, you will understand you are not only that space. As and now, if you have 5-acre land, all the 5 acres is mind. Suddenly you will realize you have 5,000-acre land, only 5 acres is mind. That's what is enlightenment. You will have expansion. only the 5 acre you have, and all the 5 acres is crowded with thought, means you will be suffocated as you are now. When you expand to 5,000 acre, only 5 acre is crowded, you won't feel suffocated in the enlightened space. This is the only difference, nothing else. I experienced joy like no other. When I saw the divine dance last night, I was totally unclutched. Oh God, there's a one. Come on, I forgot to read it. You don't have to read this. Whose card it is? Yes. Who? You want to say something? Yes, yes.
I have a question. I attended the Life Bliss program, and there we were told to do heart chakra every day, and the third eye chakra to do often. No?
What do you say?
Oh. And then yesterday, when I was listening to you,
if you have the particular problem, you want to do that meditation, you are free, ma. Now, if you understand this one truth, do you really feel that your whole being is vibrating with this truth? You are able to understand what I am saying about the being unclutched?
right, that's why I was going to ask you.
Then, if you feel that completely filled with this truth, this is enough. Remember and just sit. Being unclutched, this is enough.
So
if you are not able to feel with this truth, still you have some doubt, you are not able to trust this truth, then you have to go through the meditation. If you are able to feel connected to this truth, you don't need meditation. Why do you Jews have big noses? See, somebody is sending a joke. Because the air is free. These guys. Who wrote this joke? Abhinav. Somebody has written about their personal near-death experience. That's nice. Swamiji, yesterday I was shy and afraid to ask questions. Today I am totally unclutched, a new man. Who is that person? That's nice. Only problem now I have 1,000 questions. Be unclutched from this also, the questions will disappear. Is it possible for a spiritual name to become another identity, to be clutched by it too? Usually it won't clutch, but you can directly unclutch from the name itself, so that I will have less work. Forget about it. Now I feel, why did I start this spiritual name habit? Now it has become a big job for me. Everybody is asking, and I am not able to stop this also. That's why I am trying to create as many barriers as possible, but again and again people are, even with this. Alright, I wanted to ask one more thing. I saw some 30 people have given an application for spiritual name. All 30 of you are really serious about you are going to change the name legally? Let me read their names. Sonia, Ade, you are? But here you are given name for new name? Huh? Oh, you changed it this morning, okay. Anybody, why don't you bring the today morning list, ma? I think I have already given, alright. Yesterday I finished half of the work. Only for some 4 or 5 are left. Anyhow, if you have changed, then you can let me have that list. Actually, in the NSP time I started this, and it has become a big habit now. Everybody wants new name. Where will I go for? These guys are sitting only for name, na? What to do? Actually, I don't give just like that. I take this very seriously and connect with every individual and choose the name. Just like that, if I give it, then I can give anything. Rama, Krishna, Govinda, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. Keep whatever you want. What is there? Nithya, Coca-Cola, Ananda, Pepsi. I can give all those things. But I take this as very seriously. And the way in which your personality will expand and achieve the state of eternal bliss, I find that path and give that name. That's why it becomes a big work. I'll slowly in the next cities I'll stop. Kunjan Shah, number 4. Okay. Now I am reading the people who asked for new name, who wants to change legally. If you have any, if you feel that you don't want to change, you can tell me now itself, I will mark so that I don't have to. Number 6. Yes. Okay. But then tell them you have given application. You changed it. That's okay. Good. Less work. Alright, then I will see that list and do that work. That's good. I have such gratitude to you and all those who made this weekend possible, to those who cooked and served the food, to everyone involved. Thank you. Yesterday in the naval meditation, I felt much heat in the pelvis area. Can you talk about this? And see, if you have felt the heat, means that you had some problem that is getting healed by that energy. Whenever the energy release happens in that area, you will feel the heat. And please give us the atom bomb. Yes. Dearest Swamiji, are you removing morning and evening meditations for Ananda Gandha healers? Who is that Ananda Vinata? God. As long as you have your individual identity, try to do. If you really feel unclutched at that moment and you are not able to do meditation, don't do. That's all. See, if you feel unclutched, you won't be able to do meditation. Then don't do. If you are not feeling, if you are not having that experience of being unclutched, then do meditation. At least that will unclutch you. Teachings of God to His creations are love, peace, non-violence, compassion. How do you explain the way of Mahabharata when God Himself was involved in that war? Could He not solve it by peaceful means? Who is the questioner? You have to ask Krishna. I don't know. I can't justify what all the mistakes which he did. Oh God, now I have a big responsibility. See, these people connect me with Krishna. Now I have to explain all whatever this guy did. All right. Get that one. You see, we don't, whatever we understand by the word non-violence, peace and all those things are very too small. And the logic of universe is totally different. Oh, these are. Chandan Patel is not here. Okay. Then another 2 question mark is there. What about that? Maharshi Mehta, you confirmed, huh? Yes, confirmed. Ravi Tilak, you have confirmed your name, that you need a name, huh? Okay. Then it's good. It's good actually, little legal problems are there so that my work is reduced. In India, changing name is very easy. So everybody takes the name. That's a big work. And let me answer this question. See, our idea about peace, non-violence, compassion, all these things are too small compared to the idea of existence. It's like a maybe balancing. So, we cannot say what Krishna did is a violence, what Krishna did is not peace. And one more thing, we don't listen to the divine all the time. So naturally divine has to do a little bit of balancing process. See, constantly we are disturbing the nature. So naturally what will happen? The nature has to manage itself, balance itself. So naturally what you think as natural calamities will start happening. So these are all just universal balancing. That's what I can say. This morning when I woke up, I did not wish my husband good morning. Instead I said, be unclutched. And he said, I already am. And I think we can start each morning like that and also remind each other during the day when we speak to others. Yes, you can actually constantly remind others to be unclutched so that they won't fire you. Instead of saying, hi, how are you? We can say, hi, are you unclutched? That's really nice. You can all start saying that. Be unclutched. Are you unclutched? During the meditation yesterday when we have lying face down, I felt an incredible connection to Mother Earth. Actually, you will feel connected to the very nature itself. At first, I felt a rapid pounding pulse beat from the navel, and then it slowly calmed down. Then, when we are sitting quiet, actually, when you lie down in that pose, you will be able to trust the nature and relax from the body, unclutch from the body. That's why I told you to. Quietly, right after that, I felt an emptiness or void in the navel area. This morning, I woke up in a slight stomach ache, and I did this meditation and felt better almost immediately. You may not have felt the stomach pain. You must have felt something different in that area. You would have called that, you may name that as a pain. My current habit is, when a negative thought comes up, I replace with positive thought. How long you will be doing this? Tell me. And again the positive thought will be replaced by negative thought. So it is just a cycle of birth and death. Do not try to replace thoughts. Just unclutch. That is the best way. Is the positive affirmation creating a shaft? Yes. This think positive and all these positive thinking teachings, all these things, be very clear, it will create only more and more difficulty and side effects for you. I have seen people who started practicing this creative visualization, positive thinking and all these things, end up in big mess. Consciously they damage themselves irrevocably. Please be very clear. They damage themselves too much. This creative visualization, this positive affirmations, all these things disturbs too much. Just unclutch, you are already ultimate positive. With current unclutchness, would you just say to self, be neutral about situation or thought? You don't have to be neutral. Whatever has to be done will be done by itself. Just trust you have intelligence to function without thinking. You are always afraid that you don't have trust to function without intelligence. That is why you are constantly thinking and never function at all. You are afraid that you will do some mistakes and finally commit big blunders. That's what is going on now with your life. Now trust yourself, you can live without thinking. I have many shafts. I worry for other people and their problems. Then if I tell myself I should not do this, I feel guilty for not worrying. What do I do? Who is that person? I think God has to take special incarnation. You see, Your guilt is also shaft. Worrying for others is also shaft. When you understand you are connecting and creating which is not there, why don't you relax from it? Forget about it. Don't bother. My gratitude to you for your teaching me how to heal the foot pain I have had for many years. That is okay, but not only the foot pain, try to heal your very being itself. I have
Yes. Nithyananda, completing for this technical glitch towards the end of this very light-hearted video with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, where he's literally sharing and responding about all the questions from all the participants. With this, we also come to the conclusion of this glimpses of Paramashivoham Level 1. Thank you all so much for joining us, and make sure to be ready tomorrow for the first session, which is going to be the power demonstration with the Balasans from the Nithyananda Gurukul. So if you want to have a power manifestation demonstration, if you want to receive body scanning, it's out tonight. Yes, time zone difference is a thing. Okay, then join in the evening. Make sure to be there. And if you have any questions, keep them ready. We're probably going to have body scanning and similar power manifestations. So definitely tune in and benefit from this opportunity. Whenever there are balasans available for the power manifestation, make sure to make yourself available. Have the third eye reading for yourself, and you can always entangle as one of the great things. And you are sitting with the balasans who are literally on a whole different level. If you sit and you manifest the powers along with them, you can entangle and have a breakthrough in your power manifestation as well. So make sure to join for this first session of the day, and we're going to have the Vishesha Diksha, the Samaya Diksha, the first level initiation. So for all of you who have not yet received the initiation, make sure to be ready tomorrow to attend throughout the day and receive the initiation into this beautiful lifestyle, into the positive circle. Yes. And with this, we come to the conclusion of this day of Paramashivoham. So let us all sit straight with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring your hands in Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart center. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. And let us chant the Purna Mantra.
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam.
Thank you all.
Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham